everyone, so today I am going to be doing a video on styling your fringe. I kind of mean when your fringe is at a really awkward sort of length. This is my fringe. I've had a fringe a few months now and I do love it, but it's sort of got down to there and I'm at the point where I'm unsure if I want to keep it or if I want to grow it out. Some days I love having it and some days I don't like having it, and so I'm sort of like, what do I do? There are a couple of styles that I'm going to be testing. One involves the fringe and one doesn't really involve the fringe. Okay, so the first one I'm going to be doing is with straight hair. This is where you're like, bye fringe, see you later alligator, and you can do this various different ways. So this is my hair, freshly washed, looking a bit frizzy because that's what it's like, and I've got my GHDs here and I'm just gonna straighten it. I don't have any hair protection spray, like heat protector at the moment. I ran out. What happened was, I just realised that it's leaked and it's all gone. Sorry. At this point you should be using heat protection spray. However, I'm not. So I do this, I straighten my hair. I used to put it in sections, but now I don't. Now I just comb through and just straighten it till it's kind of silky smooth. Right, so this is where the fringe comes in. We're going to straighten this bad boy right out. Now the next bit is entirely up to you. I'm going to part it in the middle, my fringe, my hair, okay? So the idea of this is to give yourself a sort of middle parting and you try and get your fringe to be as one with the rest of your hair. Now if you're like me and you've got a bit of a cow's lip, you're going to have a bit like that that's going to hate you and not want to do as it's told. But the more you kind of go over there, the better it will be. So I'm just going to try and encourage it to go there. Now I know this hair doesn't exactly look completely different to how it was before, but you can sort of see that this is a very quick fix. Fringe is just sitting at the side of your face and it is like you haven't got one. You can, if you want, spray it with hairspray just to keep it out of the way. I'm not going to put any product on my hair yet. You can even, if you want to, grab your fringe like that and pin it to the side like that, if you want it to be held in. If you don't want to have a middle part in, because some people don't like having a middle part in because they feel like it looks like they've got curtains, grab it from the front and throw it to the side like that and have a nice big side sweep. Again, you can spray the hairspray in this direction so it's like, fuck you, and you can be like nothing ever happened. I'm sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder because it's a mirror. Where's it gone? I don't know. Where's the fringe? He's hiding. My hair naturally sits sort of there anyway, so I could just do that. If your fringe is short as slaughter, you can just sort of have it out. Obviously it's not gonna look good on my hair, and just sort of gently push it to the side, but still have some there, and that'll be quite a 70s. I've just got some Bedhead TG Flexi Head. Love this stuff, it smells amazing. And that looks quite 70s. That's kind of my vibe, the 70s look I suppose at the moment, and I love it. Righty ho, so the next look is my favourite look and the look I probably do most of the time. It is kind of my classic look, which I always seem to have, and woo! This look, I suppose, is a little bit pin-up-ish. We're going to be using the fringe as a fringe this time rather than like sweeping it away to the side. So how I'm going to be doing this is, this is going to be curled and this is going to be curled, but in the way that it turns actually into a fringe again. So I'm going to take the fringe first, and I'm going to do this first because this is the bit that I need to be at its most curliest, right? With my curling ton, which is like this sort of thickness, I'm basically going to wrap the fringe around it as tight as I can without obviously burning myself. Pull that out and then get a bobby pin and slide it in. So you've got like a little pin curl at the top there. Now what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the hair, and I'm going to be using strands that thick, and I'm going to be curling it just like that. Just wrap it round, hold it through 3 seconds, and then I'm going to let it free. I'm just gonna gently brush them out So rather than having like a defined curl, it's going to be more of a subtle wave. I think that's quite Hollywood and quite chic. That's the way I like doing it. Now is the fun part, in which I take the pin out of my fringe. So I'm going to take you out, and as you can see, it's in its own little world up there. I'm going to brush it slightly, so it's like this. I'm going to poke it back up again, like that. There you go, so it just sits there. Give it some hairspray. Now, you can stay there, mate. If you do decide to pull it out, you can sort of do what you want with it throughout the day. It might fall down slightly, but it's up to you if you push it up or you pull it down, or you do whatever you like with it. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful and inspiring and that you enjoyed it, and have a great day, everybody. Farewell!